This trip was an early morning departure out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. I drove through the day and the sun was setting as I approached southeast Ohio, and I drove through the dark, all to meet this guy, my brother Bryan. Welcome back to another episode of Eric's Camping Adventures. We're going to go on another search today looking for some beautiful places. We fumbled setting up camp in the dark and woke up to a beautiful sunrise. It is an absolutely beautiful fall morning with some colors coming through these trees. We are at Burr Oak State Park at the end of a cul-de-sac of campsites, and we're enjoying our time. My brother Bryan has slept in a gazelle tent, the orange one. He has decked it out, sleeping like a king. I'm just in my little Cosmito tent. You'll see it around in the video. We could not resist getting out on some national forest roads. We were waiting for some other people to come, but these roads were calling, and they were calling loudly. So there's a group of us that are meeting at Burr Oak State Park this weekend. Second calendar week of October. We're looking for some pretty views and doing a little off-roading today. So I'm actually going to head out with my brother Bryan right now. We're going to get some gas and then head out in the backcountry. We are gassed up and we are headed back to the Wayne National Forest to do a little bit of off-roading and just a little discovery. The roads are getting a little more narrow. They're still paved, but we're getting there slowly. You're anticipating the dirt under your tires. It just seems to take longer to get there. Bryan is in a 2015 Jeep Cherokee Sport with a 2-inch leveling kit. He has some BF Goodrich all-terrain tires on it, 245 75 R17. So we're going to try and have a little fun out here today. Of course, I am in my 1993 YJ Wrangler. It does have a little bit of a shackle lift. I couldn't tell you how much. Just about 29-inch tires on it. Our destination is Wildcat Hollow, and along the way there we found this little pull-out that was a large dispersed camping area. Those little squeaks you hear are the flex in my rack and roof storage that just provides a little extra squeak for me. At some point I'm gonna find it and stick some old inner tube in there. We got back on the road towards Wildcat Hollow and headed towards Bryan's favorite dispersed camping site. He's been there multiple times and has made a couple of YouTube videos, camping with Bryan. And we're gonna head out there right now. This is the spot. It's a little bit of an off-roading experience just getting up and getting parked. On the way back out, there was a chance to high center, and Bryan wanted to take his chances. Okay, good, go. Go, go, go. You're good. I'm actually a little bit surprised at the flex here after I put those heavy-duty springs on the back of the Jeep. We ran around the National Forest roads in the Wildcat Hollow area, looked at the trailhead, and then we started the journey back towards Burr Oak State Park. Come along for the ride. We eventually got back to the pavement and we headed back to Burr Oak State Park, and we wanted to get ready for the rest of our group that was coming. I think you can tell from the video that Southeast Ohio is a slightly different type of terrain with rolling hills and definitely different types of trees from Oklahoma, Missouri, and out west. We enjoyed some beautiful colors. This is the cul-de-sac where our campsites are at. You could already see the cabins, the restrooms, and we're just out on a beautiful little isthmus out in the lake that's elevated up above the water. if I would have had my kayak strapped on top like for Bushwhacker Lake, I would have loved to have sneaked back in this little cove on that sandbar, set up my tent, and sleep for the night. It was great cooking to the sunset, meeting new friends, and taking in the fresh air. It just felt like home again. I didn't grow up in Southeast Ohio, but I did grow up in Ohio, and this brings back some good memories.
Mine was super sharp.
Dude, this is.
So I'm not in a real gunfight. But
I could shave with it when I first got it.
So I don't mess with it. Like the Freedom Munitions, I buy those on Blue Cards for 30% off and free shipping. And I've had people call me and say, well, I got one card that said, may I get your address now? I said, unless you get like your dad to buy it or something. I said, because that. We really got into freedom. Rainer's Range over by Caldwell, they had a match a month. Circleville had a match a month. Clinton County over just above Cincinnati. A 3-gun match? Yeah, that's what. Now there's a lot of people.
Rubicon Matt from Rubicon Matt Overland joined us.
Well, I never seen one of those.
Rubicon Matt has his own YouTube channel, and this was a meet and greet for his subscribers at Burr Oak State Park. Matt originally canceled the meet and greet because of the very restrictive burn ban in Ohio during this time. And Bryan and I persuaded him to show up, and a couple of his other subscribers showed up anyway. And so we had kind of an informal meet and greet.
Bring great loss to ship and cargo into your own lives.
We were really glad Matt came, and he gave us some of his inspiring Bible messages by the fire each night. We stayed up late, talked by the fire, but eventually went to bed because we were excited about the next day of off-roading again in the Wayne National Forest. Come back.